This is truly a great step forward for our water resources in St. Johns County.
That's St. Johns County Commissioner Henry Dean talking about a new water reclamation facility that will expand wastewater treatment and capacity for State Road 207 and Anastasia Island. Amy Cherry has details.
Council heard a request to rezone 143 acres of the water reclamation facility's property for construction of the new facility. Gordon Smith from the St. Johns County Utility Department explains the need.
It's because of the growth we're seeing in the south part of the county. This facility is needed to handle the growth, but more importantly, it's going to redirect flow from the Anastasia Island wastewater treatment plant. And the last bullet item, by pulling some of this flow off from the Anastasia Island wastewater plant, it will reduce the nutrients to the Matanzas River.
Chair Christian Whitehurst asked how much growth this will accommodate and got an answer.
If we built 10,000 homes, would this support 10,000 homes? If we built 50,000, is there like an expected households that this could support?
Normally we go through the calculations of flow. It's about 350 gallons per day per household. Okay. So if you do the math, you go backwards, it would handle somewhere in that area. And sometimes with the water saving devices, we do have less flow. So it's kind of varies to how many houses we could serve, but it's going to be a regional facility.
Dean supports the project.
Number one, it greatly reduces the demand on our aquifer for fresh potable water. This will reduce the withdrawal of groundwater by as much as the amount that will be reclaimed. And then the other great benefit, of course, is it greatly reduces the discharge of wastewater into our surface waters.
The rezoning request was approved in a unanimous vote Tuesday. With St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Amy Cherry.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. St. Johns County receives money to improve your trash service.
At the recent St. Johns Board of County Commissioners regular meeting, the BOCC approved a resolution accepting a one-time $100,000 grant from the Florida Department of Environment Protection to enhance St. Johns County Household Hazardous Waste Collection Program. St. Johns County will use the grant to help establish a processing facility for HHW materials collected from the community. This includes items like motor oil, oil filters, wax cleaners, pool chemicals, batteries, and more. The grant period runs from now to June 30th of 2024. There are no matching funds required from St. Johns County. For St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Karen Johnson.
It's no secret we've been seeing some extreme heat, and everything has been put to the test, and that includes the Bridge of Lions.
That's Hampton Ray, Community Outreach Manager for the Florida Department of Transportation. He tells Liz Ryan why the Bridge of Lions has been getting stuck open.
Locals call it getting bridged. When the Bridge of Lions opens to let a boat through, it can be very frustrating to sit in your car and wait. Lately, that wait has been occasionally longer.
The circuit breaker associated with one of the engines has actually tripped due to the excessive heat. We are going to replace that circuit breaker once we get it in. Electrical components have been on back order for a very long time due to supply chain challenges, but we do expect the circuit breaker to come in probably within the next month or so. That'll be a permanent repair, but we do not anticipate there to be any additional issues with the circuit breaker tripping, which has been causing some of that delayed closing of the bridge.
He says the fix is simple and won't require any long-term closure of the bridge.
It's actually very similar to the circuit breakers in your house, except it's much larger. So we'll be able to do the repair while it's operating normally for vehicular traffic, and maybe vessels might be temporarily inconvenienced for maybe about an hour.
Don't worry. They make sure there's no chance that bridge will ever open as you're driving over it.
We have something called the dragnet system that prevents vehicles from driving a certain distance close to the bridge. So even if it's up, you have to make quite the effort to make a mistake. Our bridge maintenance crews take a lot of pride in making sure that we have very safe bridges.
So if you're bridged, take a deep breath and wave to Pax and Pele, or Firm and Faithful if you're on the west side. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.